Okay, now let's see if okay, that's good. Let's see, now where did I leave off? Looks like the storm drain is there. Let's go to the first level first. Okay, so we got our storm drain. I think I need to put in my overflow drain. Let's go to the right plan here. So I'm gonna I was gonna copy but there's no roof drain that's showing on that level. I'm on the second level, right? Yeah. So what I'm gonna need to do, let's go down to my fixtures, and I'm gonna get my overflow. So I have my storm drain. That's the roof drain. Let's make that guy active. Okay, and that is my roof drain. Let's take a good look at that. That's the roof drain. So what I'm gonna need is my overflow. Let's get this guy, put it here, and I'm gonna need to put it on the correct work plane, and I think I may need to, looks like there's a beam in there. I'm just gonna place it here. Okay, what was I just thinking about? I forgot. Okay, so let's look at the side view. Let's make sure that I got all of my parameters in place. So that's the roof drain. And properties, where am I going here? And we have, oh, I think I know what I'm doing now. I finally caught up with myself. So let's go to my, yeah, that's what I wanted to do, I think. Yeah, to make sure that it's on the correct level. And I think that that's gonna be the correct reference plane. Let's look at that name. That is a planar area. So I need to change the level of my roof drain, because right now it's sitting inside this dirt of the planar area. But I'm gonna need to change the level. So in order to do that, this reference plane was created for the roof drain, and this is the overflow drain that I'm gonna need to change. So we're going to edit this work plane of my roof drain, or overflow drain in this case. It's gonna be the planar area, and if we look here, I'm gonna change it, and it should move up to the reference plane. Okay, so when we look at it, it looks like it's on that in the planar area and not hidden down inside the dirt. So I think that what I'm gonna do is undo this and look at that view. Okay, let's just look at that view. Let's play around a little bit. Okay, so that you can see what I need to do. I'm gonna make this multi-view and rotate this guy around, and we should be able to see. That's the roof drain, and the floor drain, the overflow drain is down in this dirt area according to our view. So I just want you to see that this overflow drain is gonna move to the correct location, which is on top of the planar area. Okay, so we're gonna change the reference plane. Right now it's on the second level reference plane. I think that's second level. Yeah. Okay, and we are going to change the reference plane from second level to planar area. Now let me move this guy out of the way so y'all can see when it moves. It's gonna, if we constantly look at this area, or however you want to look at it, but you will see that it will appear in this area. Okay, so now that we brought that in view, we can see that it's in the correct spot. So I'm going to close this out. So the fun is over. Let's get back to work. Gonna get back to work for overflow drain. I'm gonna just bring this guy down, make sure the slope is off. I don't know why, just my particular, even if I'm drawing vertical, I like to have the slope off just in case Revit gets in its ways and say, well, you can't do that down the line. So in this property for this pipe, the type has to be overflow, right? This is my overflow. And for the system, it's going to be an overflow system. That's the overflow drain system. That's the storm drain system. And that's vent and sanitary. So I'm going to change that to an overflow drain system. And that should change to overflow drain. Now, what I need to do, let's see, where? That's the roof drain. We are here. And so if I go out and come down, looks like I can do that. I know that's a beam, but I'm gonna go a little bit above that. I'm not gonna slope this because it should be sloped, but this is not the real world, and some things you can just cheat on. Now in the real world, you cheat. If y'all know what I mean, you cheat a little bit. Some of y'all get caught. The rest of y'all feel guilty about it, but that's a story for other days. So I'm gonna put this in the wall, or what I could do is follow the same pattern of my storm drain. Let's do that. Let's just make it parallel. So I'm going to increase my view range in my section view so that I can see. And in this, let's just make it just a little bit more clear. I'm going to turn off everything, these other three models, and just look at my plumbing model. Okay, so we can just take a look. So I'm going to line up these guys so that they are a little bit parallel to each other. Okay, that's 1 and 1, 2, and here this overflow is going to be a little bit higher. Okay, I'm gonna I think I can do this and just draw it back just a little bit. Turn on my models, in particular my architecture model, because that's the wall, and I don't want it to be too far out because it's an overflow drain that's going to spill into. You can either splash it down onto the ground, or you can use a scupper, which is more or less a kind of a diverter kind of thing. So it kind of fits on the wall, blah 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 kind of thing. Okay, so I'm going to, let's run a check on this guy. Gonna run a structural check on it. Or you know what, let's do this. Let's just have some more fun and look at this section in a 3D view. Okay, so you can set this guy up for a section, and let's look at that, make sure that we look at, was it 15? Okay, so 15, now it's getting a little small. I'm gonna change this view so that it's the primary view. Okay, that's the wrong one. And let's go to this guy, and I'm gonna right click on this cube and look at the view for section 15 so that it becomes the primary view. And I can look at this, turn on all of my my links so that we can see what's going on. And it looks like everything is hid some things. So I'm gonna, let's look at just the structure so I don't have to. Okay, so that looks good. And let's look at the mechanical. Let's turn on just the mechanical. I'm filtering out all the other two models and just look at the mechanical. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so it looks like everything is clear. Okay, and we are going back to my second level floor drain, and I think what I need to do now is go to first floor, right? Oh, did I do my, yeah, that should, so I don't need to do the area for the overflow drain, just the area for the storm drain. And first floor, okay, so that's the storm drain. That's the overflow. No, this is the overflow, and that's the storm drain. Wonder what happened. I must have pushed the wrong button, it looks like. So I'm gonna go back and extend my storm drain and make my overflow drain closer to the wall, right? So here and okay, and let's extend it out just a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna let's just do this. That's cool. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it like that, and let's go back to this roof drain. Looking at this roof. So looks that's the overflow, that's the storm drain. So what's going on here? Let me, I'm all turned around. Let's go back. So that's the storm drain. This is the overflow drain, right? But when I look at my roof, then what did I do? I came down too far on the overflow. Where's my properties? Okay, so I need to bring my properties up. Can I look at my storm? So this guy goes up, man, and this guy comes out. So I'm just pushing the wrong buttons here. Let's come out here and come down through here and decrease this guy a little bit, maybe about right there. Okay, now let's take a look and see what's going on. Looks like I'm gonna need to come down some. Yeah, let's come down. Okay, and first floor. Now we got it, see? Okay, so that's good. Let's see, what am I doing on time? 13, 14, 15, 16, 14. Okay, I think that might be enough screw up for the day. Let's call it a day of screw ups. Or a day of what should I call it? A day of let's get it together, dude. Okay. I think that I'm going to call it a day. I think that's enough because if I continue with this, which will be second level, no, let's go to the roof, which will be roof. I'm going to get this guy next. Okay. You know what? Before I go, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you guys something else, which is called a plan region. I think it's called a plan region. Yeah, because I can see, because I'm looking, because I'm above the roof, you know, in terms of how we're looking at this thing. We're in the air looking down on a top view, and I should be able to see the two, the other sets of floor drains that are below this roof level, and there's a second roof level that we see in this section view, right? This area, we should be able to see this if we're looking down from the top view while we're on the roof, right? So what I'm gonna do is show that, which is called a plan region. Is it annotate plan region? Maybe it's modified. No, let's see, where is it? Modified? Nope. I thought it was view. Maybe it's view. Plan region. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so you look at a plan region, and plan region gives you control of view range, and I'll show you what that means. So let's look at a rectangle, and this is going to be the you know, I mean, it could be called a plan view region. I don't know, that might be another way of saying it, but let's do that. And here, right, I can assign a view range to see the other roof drains in this area looking down. Okay, so from here I'm going to create another view range for this plan region. Okay, this is the region in this square or rectangle. Okay, so it's not going to be roof, it's going to be second level, and maybe second level, if I'm thinking right. Let's try, I'm going to use a -2. I think that, and then let's go second level again, and second level 3, and second level, it has, the second level cut plane has to be less than the second level top plane. So let's use 4. Let's do 4. Let's see what happens. I'm going to apply that. Okay. And say okay. And we need to say out of this mode. And let's see what happens. Okay. So is that it? Yeah. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me get my, yeah. Okay. That's good. So I'm thinking ahead of myself here. I'm thinking that it would, okay, so this is going to be the second sets. Okay, so you see, so now on the roof plan, while we're looking down, because we used a plan region where we can control the view range of a particular plan region. You know, I mean, you can control a plan region. It's, you know, it's kind of speaks for itself. It's not so much intuitive, but it's kind of cool once you understand what's going on, I guess, if that makes sense. But who knows what's going on these days? Anyway, let let me stop and for now, and I'll get back with you guys later. So I hope that helped, and I'll talk to you guys later.